Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay. We're showing right there. Buddy, I'm going to do YouTube. Okay. Hey, did you like those Nutri-Grain bars?
They were okay.
All right, good. Okay. I'm back because I feel like with just the chaos earlier in the readings, there's just a lot of chaos, you know? A little too much chaos. So let's do pick a stack. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's do well, I don't think we need 3 stacks. I really wanted that deck. And then I was like, that one always kind of is like, here I am. Okay, so that one's singing to me. And this one I just haven't used in a while. So I went to these 2 first. I was going to say maybe I can use this one tomorrow. Or I just put a timer on each stack. There's that too. So yeah, we'll just put a timer on each stack. I just really felt the need to come back because the reading earlier was just chaos. But messages there too, right? Not everybody's gonna have a chaotic week, but I guess it just depends on your sensitivity when it comes to energies as well, right? So there's that too. I'll do you too, buddy.
All right, love you.
Love you more. All right. Yeah, there's I feel very quiet, very wusa energy. So Let's do this. All right. Overall energy for the next few days. Is Archangel Ariel, but I grabbed it. It just, didn't want to come out of the deck. So, and I keep staring over here. So maybe I'll do one of each. And then start my 20 minutes over again. Might be seeing a lot of sixes because it is 30 something and then 6 likes, but I looked at the clock and it's 6:06. So there's that. Forgiveness, no success. I just said, tell me about no, and it says reconsider. So you're probably going to be like, no. So we'll have to just see what comes into the reading. Okay. Here I am, rocking like a hurricane. So let's see what this next few days wants to bring in for energy. I am noticing a lot of purples and blues. Eight of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Ten of Swords. I don't know if you walked away from a situation, somebody else is walking away from a situation. It's kind of up in the air. You don't know what to do. Looks like there's already been a decision made to move forward in a situation. In regards to who or what, I'm not sure. Ten of Swords, betrayal, stabbed in the back, angry, pissed off, enough's enough type energy, stuck around for too long. You do have success here. So it kind of looks like in this situation, you're better off walking away from a situation to be successful with something. You do have no and reconsider when I asked for clarification for no. Spirit is kind of like reconsider. So it's definitely some type of forgiveness. Either you're extending some type of energy, another energy is extending some type of conversation. It's going to be a tough one. I don't know if it's your Ten of Swords, if you're feeling that Ten of Swords, somebody else is feeling it. Lots of juggling. Like I said, lots going on. Too much left in the air. That's what the Eight of Cups. You know, some of your happiness is there. Not all of you are happy, though. So you're better off walking away from a situation. The Star, the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Trying to stay hopeful. You know, slowly but surely wanting to reach out, communicate, getting your energy back. Someone or you, it feels like someone though. So if you want someone's forgiveness, then it would be you, vice versa, right? I don't really feel like it's an Aquarian energy. I think somebody really felt guided to walk away from something that wasn't fulfilling them. It's slowly but surely. So I don't know if this is a message for an onlooker. I typically don't say onlooker. Cross watcher. Got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So with this Two of Pentacles, yeah, someone really feels like something's destined or guided. Got the Tower, Nine of Swords, Two of Cups. You know, juggling. Again, too much stuff in the air. So the Tower is going to come in. There is anxiety in regards to communication or partnerships. Someone is definitely going to it's a lot of back and forth, like with the scales, 50-50, right? If I do this, it's gonna go like that, and then that leads to like overthinking. Well, if I do this, and that means that's definitely over, and that stresses me out, and there's no guarantee there, and there's no guarantee there. So very up in the air, like someone needs to find their balance here. You do have 222. So balance can be found. This, again, with the star and the tower, it's almost like a forced energy. Then you got the Hierophant, the Empress, Queen of Pentacles. So, not random, but random that the Empress keeps coming out with the Queen of Pence. King of Pence at the bottom of the deck. So this is going in a different direction. Someone is going in a different direction. Is the Hierophant a lesson here? I don't know. Can it be a relationship, something that's over, something that didn't work out? Lesson learned. If someone's coming towards you, they could be more traditional. This is a very nurturing energy. So you could have walked away from something. Somebody could have walked away from you. Regardless, there's messages coming in. I don't know how you're going to feel about the messages. There is some anxiety behind it. Someone's having a really hard time trying to figure out how to go in this new direction, even though they know that's the direction they're going in. It's just not really getting on the path. Tell me about this Empress. King of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Pence.
What?
Love you more. Seven of Cups. Five of Swords. This is emotional manipulation. It's almost like interrogation. I don't know who the fuck these energies are. Quiet. Here we go again with the quiet energy. This is almost like revenge. Narcissistic, full of themselves. It almost seems like vengeance, like against the King of Swords. Or you just really need to be careful here. See, the way these cards have been coming out and reading lately, it's like pointed towards the feminine, but something's telling me it's like the masculine pointing fingers or wanting you to see it as the feminine energy when it's them, like framing a feminine for their bullshit. So I can't quite put my finger on it for everybody. But for days now, is it the feminine? Is it the masculine? Typically, when I read this energy comes out, this would be telling me that there's a situation where someone just kind of, I would read it as the Queen of Pentacles being in this energy, cold, harsh, manipulative. But I almost feel like someone's framing her to be that way. others, it is this feminine energy. Could be a lesson on their ends. It is a very karmic fucking week, guys. Tell me about the Hierophant real quick with the Empress. Is a wife, a relationship. Could be a religion. Gold digger. So, again, I think somebody wants to come in. There is an energy moving away from another energy. The energy is still here, though. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. You probably walked away from a situation. You probably know exactly what this is. You got the Death card, the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Wands. It is the end of a situation, especially if something was stagnant or lasting forever. This looks like there's somebody new coming in with the Knight of Cups and the Six of Wands after, you've gone through this. This woman, whatever this energy is, needing to go in a new direction, or is somebody else walking away from this energy, which would be smart, not the greatest energy, guys. That's a given. With the Lovers, Two of Cups, I think there was too many people in the picture. I think, what is this Knight of Cups? I think after you've just been through a lot, you must know what this is. This Knight of Cups is coming in and wants to, just hoping something's going to go in their favor. Compromise, forgiving, wanted to work it out. So that's what this is. This is somebody where you were involved with someone recently or in the past, and there was somebody else in the picture. Family member, a girlfriend, a wife, ex-wife, a boss, a feminine energy. So do I think that I got my pendulum and spirit saying yes, but I don't know what I was going to say. But spirit knows what I was going to say. It's funny because I'm always like, do you think that... Keeps telling me yes. I'm assuming it's going to come back to me. Definitely another person. It could have been an energy you walked away from, they walked away from. I don't think you've heard from this person in a while. They're definitely going to want your forgiveness. I will say, I don't know how this went down for everybody, but it almost looks like everybody walked away, pushed each other away at some point in regards to something. What needs to happen is balance, communication, honesty. I'm going to go with a lot of you are going to be like, nope. But when I asked to clarify it, it said to be considered. So something here can be successful. Do I think it's this person that's just coming in and hoping for this and hoping you're going to reconsider, hoping you're going to forgive them? Yeah, probably. Does it mean you should? I don't know. Because success, Six of Wands is another card for success. I did ask Spirit for advice in regards to the no. So this might be worth hearing somebody out. Again, I don't know if it's definitely somebody you know. We'll put it that way. That's for sure. Okay, so stack 2. Six. Something with these 6s. And again, 626. The other one was 606. 6s are strong. All right. Next couple of days, stack 2. I'll grab one more, but looked like love wanted to pop out. Spiritual growth, universal hat. I already have one on the board, so I just want whatever is meant to come out to kind of come out on its own, and hopefully just one. Somebody's got something to say. This could be you needing to love your physical body. Could be lack of confidence here. Could be situation that just calls for love, and it's 2 totally different scenarios. I don't know if you're feeling ashamed. That physical body one's pretty fucking intense. I can feel the intensity coming off of it. And this orange is vibing with the orange. The purple was vibing with the purple. I'm going to have to get into it. Physical body could just be health. It could be saying something in regards to, I'm picking up on like an acupuncture type vibe as well. But just a transition itself. Justice. A year from now, helpful people. What is this a year from now? Remain positive. A year from now, remain positive, helpful people. It's a tough little read, guys. You got some helpful people around you. What is this year from now? Let me just see what this is real quick. 7 of Wands. Hangman, 10 of Cups. Some of you is telling me you've been blocking. Yeah, the star right there. I saw 4 of Wands too. It could be a move. It could be a marriage. It's something that you blocked. Could be subconsciously. Could start something now. It's protected with the star being there. Prince of Pentacles. Could be a child. Something with your child. It's some type of new contract, and you got the Ace of Cups. It could be the birth of a child. It could be a lot of things. The Four of Wands and the Ten of Pence keep wanting to come out. So I feel like this is something you've been blocking. It is the Prince of Pentacles, but it's holding 3 Pentacles. So it does have to do with some type of contract. The sun's going down. I had to switch lamps. Some of you, if you have a child that's doing drugs, I just heard something about rehab. Some of you, I just saw travel. I'm also getting a very surprising energy from that. Nostalgia. Again, that kind of is like the Six of Cups. It could have something to do with a kid. Self-worth wanted to pop out. I wonder if this has to do with the physical body. Commitment card was there. Let's get one more a year from now. It's gonna take money and time. Oh, that song came out the other day. A New Direction. Typically with this card, don't look into it too much. Even in the deck, it's more like a surprise. And it could be something like you don't want, or you're surprised, or I'll never leave this country, or I'll never move there, or I'll, I don't see this as you have a year of some type of lesson. I mean, maybe. But it doesn't, and it wouldn't be my spirituals like that. So I'm a little curious. So let's see what the deck has to say. Princess of Pentacles. Prince of Pentacles. So you're starting a contract now. You may move in with this energy a year from now. You may be married a year from now. You may be breaking up with this person a year from now. This is something starting now. And you're kind of both going to be on the same page or within the same page, same company, or the Princess of Pentacles and the Prince. So starting something new. You're both starting something new. Someone here could have an issue of confidence. I don't know if you always feel like something just doesn't go right. Now, this reading is so much deeper. It's so complex. I don't know if like this is somebody's subconscious. This is very this is a tough one. It's something that's starting now. There's a contract that's starting now, and I don't know if it's gonna be a rough year. I don't know if this is like a trial run. I'm hearing like a trial run, so I don't know what this is. within the next 3 weeks, 3 months, you could get a new job. You can have a promotion in a year. I'm not really sure, but it is something where I wouldn't say there's necessarily a lesson attached. It's more like people come into people's lives for particular reasons. We never know. It just really depends on maybe the lesson. Who knows? It really is just going to differ for everybody. Some come in to stay for a while. Some come in, just to teach you a lesson in regards to love, in regards to self-care, in regards to what you name it. This is something like this. Some people are meant to stay. Some people are not. This is a new contract where you're going to have to, with the Two of Wands, you're going to have to growth, personal growth, it is unconditional love. So you're going to cross paths with somebody really soon. I don't know if you're already working on something, they're already working on something, and as soon as those two energies align, you're going to cross paths. And you're going to teach, see, something's manifesting. You're going to manifest something. Teaching each other something. This could be both, on both ends, in regards to insecurities and pushing each other through. It's definitely intimidating. It's almost being like raw, like vulnerable to the core. It's extremely transformative energy. Like, it's heavy, but this isn't going to be bad, guys. I don't want you to look at it like that either. It's just, no matter who we come in contact with, whether it's a friend, whether it's a lover, whether it's an employee, a coworker, it's, there's a lesson within everything. And if it's something meant to be and you're meant to be with that person, you guys will strengthen certain qualities. Your strength will strengthen, This one's going to be a little intimidating because this one is about asking for help, letting other people in, being more vulnerable. And it's between you and somebody else. I don't know if it's kind of both of your fears. So you're going to mirror the energy. You're both going to be working on the same fear. Trying to think, like, let me just get your best advice for this one. discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Is that positivity. Is staying in a positive mind frame, not shitty self-talk. You got death and surrender. I'm learning that endings and new beginnings. Surrender. I can release the need to control. So it's, you know how like some energies you just you feel like you push away. Like this is some type of vulnerability. There's a vulnerability aspect to this. And then I asked about the devil, just patience, accept everything happens in divine order. Like I can't really like escape this one. Judgment, I understand that everyone has unique challenges, past and challenges. It's almost like, I don't know if you're like, nah, I don't really, like, it's not really the two peas in a pod thing. Like this is a tough one. It's a tough read. It's going down no matter what. It really, between patience, judgment, surrender, death, discipline, it really is like that vulnerability with each other. It can't be one-sided. So I don't know how. Let me just get your best advice. And then I want to look at the physical body. Give your relationship a chance. Work on it. Just don't know if you're not going to believe it. Religious factors. I didn't see anything in regards to religion. Did I mention something about religion in the beginning of this reading? Or was it the other one? So like I said, like engagement. Your love life is ascending. So there's just different. This is good. It's not bad. It's just, it's going to be a challenge. This relationship is going to be a challenge. Whatever it is that you're starting soon. Is definitely going to test you. There's going to be happy times. It's not going to be all like, so don't worry about that. It's just, I think you guys are going to be perfectly fine. You might be shocked. You might get married a year from now or be engaged. It's just something you wouldn't think, you know. Let's see what this physical body is. Because the lesson here is love. But it almost seems like, you know, it's funny here too. It almost seems like you guys are more worried about like your finances and feeling like grounded and finding that type of balance than you are love. Whatever is meant to come out of this lesson and whatever you're meant to work on, it won't be avoided because it's all at the tower before the devil. You're going to have to push through your fears. So there might be multiple challenges here, but it looks like there's something that has the potential to grow. And you got Magician. That was already there. Okay, so your physical body could be changing. This could be like that alchemist energy with the moon that just fell out. It could be aging. It could be dimples. It could, I don't know what's happening with your body. Something's happening with your body. It's physically changing who you are. It's physically changing your capabilities. Like, what's going on here? $6.46. Here we go with these damn sixes. Yeah, you're gonna have to change your perspective. It's that whole like surrender energy you just had in the other deck. Again, it's a spiritual energy, very spiritual energy. Something is definitely. Then you got the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if there's markings on your body, if markings are just going to appear. There's some, it's, to me, it is something physical. Some of you might be like feeling ashamed or something, but others of you, it's quite the opposite. Tattoos, burning, itching. I don't know what this is. I need to get the other energy off the board real quick. I mean, some of you might, I mean, this reminds me of like when people go on like a sabbatical or like you go to like a retreat for like 3 months or your body is going to go through a lot with this transition. I'm guessing this is probably like somebody's, like you're stepping into like your third pentacle, second pentacle, third pentacle, body shifting, it's shaping. You're getting older, we age, things sag, you know. Lonnie just turned 21. She's super thin, but her legs, her body, she's got hips like me, and her legs are a little thick, but she looks amazing. To her, it's like, no, like, you know, she'd rather have like, not peg legs, but you know what I'm saying? Her body's maturing. So it's things that is something like that that's actually happening. But this one's happening through either maybe like, I want to say like Dark Night of the Soul, if somebody was wondering that, but like resurrection, judgment. rising of the phoenix. This is happening during some type of manifestation. It's happening as your perspective shifts in regards to life. I don't know if it's like adding longevity. Like, so it's something like, I mean, this could be for a matrix, you know, you could be getting plastic surgery, you know, seeing a doctor and, you know, changing your entire look. Others of you, this is a natural thing that's happening, but it's way more than just gaining weight, losing weight, saggy boobs. You know, it's thick thighs, big bum. It's way more. It's more than that. It's whatever it is, you're beautiful. You know, you're beautiful. It's true. I almost who sings that one here? Skaz. Patience. This is quite the transformation. I mean, you might wake up and look in the mirror one day and literally look at yourself in the mirror and be like, who is this? Like, I've done that. Like, I've aged overnight sometimes. Spirit does age people overnight. They can make you look youthful overnight, too. They will kind of have you look the way they want something presented in some cases. This seems to be how you manifest how comfortable you are in your own skin in regards to what it is you do next. It's like a own little mini personal private reading for somebody here. And you can manifest the shit out of something right now. It's just how you're looking at something. Say this is stage fright. Or you don't feel good enough for somebody and you're manifesting a relationship. It's just shifting the perspective so the wheel can move. It's a lesson. You have to go through it to get to the next transition. Love who you are. Okay. It's beautiful. All right. All right. So, on top of that, you have some type of relationship coming in with a friend, a coworker, a lover, you know, so that's good. Cheers. Have fun. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. We all have lessons. It doesn't mean your relationship's going to be any harder than anybody else's. You're starting off on the same page. You're meant to mirror each other with whatever it is you're about to do or go. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. No, I'm not kidding you. Let's get one more. Miracles, the goddess. Healing sounds. There's definitely something going on with your body. Well, we kind of know what that is because we just went over that. And it was just 5506. I just thought it all leads up sixes. Well, it's sixes in them. So something's, being guided here. We just kind of went over the physical body. I'm guessing it's in the same kind of pretense, not positive, but we'll see. Again, like I just feel like somebody could be in a coma for 3 months and you come out like, whoa, a whole new person. Or my big fat Greek wedding, you go from that feeling to like, holy moly. Like, so it's really has to do with your perspective here. I don't know if you're some type of activist. I don't know what. Okay. All I know is that for some of you, whatever is going down is meant to go down because of what it is you're about to do. Some of you, I think this is subconscious. And in the other reading, it's like somebody's coming in to bring it to the surface. I don't know what it is in regards to this one per se, but meditation brings answers. In the near future. Communicate clearly. Something fucking very sacred is going to happen here. I just asked with the goddess, the situation will improve. This has to do with the first one and the second one. It's so crazy. I almost said to you, with all these cards being gone, I literally almost just said, and I kept it to myself only because I was seeing the orange and then the purples and blues again. And I was going to say it's probably a mix of like read 1 and 2. And then share shit, reconsider, and success just came out, which was the same message in read 1 with divine guidance. And then it's kind of like this situation will improve. So I already find you like already in a tough position or a tough stance, like whatever this is. It's because I can feel the empowerment. Let me start this. I can feel the presence of the energy, resistance. Oh, man. I'm just looking at this chick like she's talking to all of us right now. I don't know what it is, but she's on a whole nother fucking dimension. And you don't give a flying fuck on how anyone's going to perceive something. This energy is telling me you're not going to let a single energy hold you back. So I don't know if there's certain, look at the glow with two energies. I didn't even pick up on that at first. But could be something with the Pisces. The last reading I just did, I saw a card just like that. And I almost mentioned the Pisces and I didn't, but that card didn't come out. What cards did you have? God, there's so many of these cards that never come out. Oh, yeah, you had love, physical body, and there was one more, right? Forgiveness was the first one. So maybe it was just those two. I must have had that at the bottom of the deck. Or there was a card I just had that same exact. Oh, you know what it is? I think when it came out in the beginning, I was going to say something and I didn't. There is something with the Pisces energy here. But because it almost reminded me of Pac-Man too. Someone's energy is going to shift soon and it's strong. Not like high horse strong, and but it's like you can't fuck with me if you wanted to. Shield. I don't think that's what you're gonna project, but that's what people may feel. I can't get over this one particular energy, so I don't know what that indicates for you guys. I'm like hypnotized, so I don't know if it's how somebody's looking at you, but I can feel your strength. I can feel your empowerment, but I can also feel your hesitation. Bored, like laughing, like you think you can judge me? Like, I don't know where this energy is coming from, but it's coming. I mean, it can come my way. It can come my way. Well, I don't know. The situation will improve. It's coming with some type of heavy energy. So let's see. Someone might be a cook. I just heard chopped. Chopped? Is that chop? But chop, like, let's go, quick. But chopped, somebody gets eliminated, right? Five of Cups, Six of Pence. Okay. Damn. Holy shit. Guys, this energy is fucking intense. When you shift into this energy, if you're not there yet, it's coming. Something could be sad or disappointing, but you're solid and you don't give a fuck. I don't know. I can't tame this energy. I don't think you need to tame it. I think you're good being at the 5 of Cups, 6 of Pence, believe it or not. It's almost like disappointment boost your mentality or boost. It's not the normal 5 of Cups, 6 of Pence. It's like, oh, you think it's going to get me down? Oh, you think I can't survive without water? Watch me. Watch me whip. Watch me nanny. But you get what I'm saying? Like, oh, you think I won't survive outside the water? Okay. Watch me. And I don't think, I honestly don't even think you're like an asshole or conceited or anything. Really, it's your own strength. It's your character. It's like, who the fuck do you think you are anyway? Oh, you want to take a picture of me and my mom boobs are hanging out and I got some weight on my stomach? You think I give a fuck? You want to use that against me? You want to blackmail me? You know, it's things like that. And this energy is like, get the fuck out of here. I'll spread my legs. Like, I'll pose nude, you know, like, it's like that. So okay. So this is a combination. Okay. So I got to keep talking because something's coming to the surface here. And I'm dying to figure out what it is too. It's very kind of exciting. I love when energy like this comes in. I'm not going to lie. Again, like literally, oh, okay. You think because I'm a mermaid, I won't survive outside of water. All right. Okay. Watch me. I'm telling you, like, so I don't. Okay. I don't think this is like somebody underestimate. So I don't know if somebody's going to attempt to blackmail you. Oh, you think I'm ashamed of my body? Okay. All right. I mean, you could have texted somebody sexting in a photo and somebody's going to use it against you and it happened a year ago or 6 years ago and now all of a sudden, you know, say you're in the spotlight, this and that, or they get into your social media and they want to use it against you. You're like, whatever. But this person thought they had the upper hand. Do you get what I'm saying? So, and I don't even see that energy on the board right now, but it is a situation that disappointed you, but now you're just like, okay. Oh, you think I can't swim? You think I give a fuck that you have a video of my coochie or a video of my tits? I don't give a fuck. And it's not even like prove it energy, you know? I feel like somebody's going to try to hold something against you. For some of you. Others of you, I don't even know if it's spirit would allow that to go through, but I don't want to get stuck in that energy, but that is somebody's message, you know? Others of you, it would be a complete fucking disaster and horrifying and extremely upsetting, you know? It can go either way. And, you know, unfortunately, like that's kind of, do I think there's a little bit of a lesson there too? Yeah, how you come out of it, how you survive. There's always a lesson, right? It is, but either way is how you come out of something. That's pretty intense here. I kind of feel like you already had that spunk though, you know? But I'm telling you, I do feel like somebody might try to fucking blackmail you or say something stupid where it's just like, you sound fucking stupid. You're a fucking idiot. You think I give a fuck that I talk like that? You think I give a... Because it's pulling me to when I used to hang out with this... Oh, I almost said I used to hang out with this kid. But he wasn't a kid, he was an adult. But could tell that went well, right? But we used to drink and have a fucking blast. But I was always my authentic self, and they'll be like the next day, oh, I have something, I have that on video, and I would laugh and be like, I don't give a fuck, like. Would your mother be okay if she heard you talk like that? I don't give a fuck. I talk to YouTube like that. Like, this person had no fucking idea. You know what I mean? Like, I am who I am all the time. I'm never somebody else to please somebody else. I will be who I am, and what you get is what you get. And they weren't trying to blackmail me or anything, but it was almost like, oh, I got that on video, like, and it's like, okay, buddy, what are you gonna do with it? Watch it over and over again? Like, what are you doing with it? So I really want to step out of that energy, though, so I can continue this read. But I'm telling you, it boils down to this energy right here. And I don't know if somebody underestimated you. Others of you, it's another scenario that I'll get to, but this one's coming out pretty fucking prominent. I don't know if you just feel like you're better off alone. I don't even know if there's anybody else in the picture here. Not as like a loner, you're very independent. You're very, because it's pulling me to the other person, because I put something on Snapchat once, and I think it was the one with the comb that flips, and I probably was like either high or drunk. I don't know. I don't even think I was high, but I think I had a good fucking buzz, and like my eyes were glossy. And I remember somebody hit me up through Snapchat and was like, be careful how you put yourself out there, or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck? Like projecting what they didn't want to see on my Snapchat, or like a very conservative energy. I swear, you see people's true colors, guys. You know what I mean? And I was this person, like, you fucking kidding me, right? Did you just come at me and say that to me? Like, that's what I'm saying. It could be a parent, it could be a friend, it could be an ex. Somebody got fucking something to say, and you're just like, okay. But there's something more than that too, because you have this situation well approved. So it's not just like anger and resentment and fuck you. It's way more than that. It's something within you. So I don't know if you feel stagnant. No. Not with the 5 of Cups, 6 of Pence. I don't know. 9 of Pentacles. You can't make this shit up. I think somebody has like an issue with who you are, or they can't control a certain situation, or they expected you to be who they wanted you to be, or they tried to groom you to like what suits them. So I don't even see another fucking person here, but this read is telling me that there's some women here that are fucking powerful and strong and independent, and you just don't. It's the elephant. Like, you can't fuck with me if you wanted to vibe. Y'all know my elephant that I don't even know where it is, but I almost just grabbed it. Oh, here it is. I gotta put it back on the wall. But this is like, you can't fuck with me if you wanted to. Go ahead, come at me. Go ahead. You wanna play? Wanna challenge me? So, but I don't even see the other energy. But clearly it doesn't need to be here. Or you just don't want it here. So okay. There's some energy that is going to shift in a very positive way. You lift me up. I don't know what song that is. You lift me up. I actually think it's a religious song too. There's some hurt, there's some sorrow, but in the midst of whatever's going down, you're finding the balance. So it's beautiful. You are going through quite the metamorphosis, transition. It's something big. Ten of Wands. I don't know what you're going through, but it's heavy. So just know it's going to get better. I don't know if you were dealing with a narcissist. I don't know if you're dealing with, somebody else's opinion, judgment. I mean, you might not be like me, and this type of energy can get the best of you. With those scenarios. You just got a lot going on, but you're finding the balance. Like, you got this. So I don't know if this is supposed to be a pep talk. Let's see what's coming in over here. We got the Nine of Cups underneath that. Ace of Wands with success. I was just staring at this card. Four of Cups. That doesn't even belong in there. So I don't know if you're bored, like I said, or another opportunity. There's some type of opportunity that's going to come around. I don't think you feel like you missed an opportunity here. It's an energy around you. But you are in that darker energy right now. Even though, like, you're in the light. Maybe you work with the light and the dark. Like, you hold the key. Even her face is fierce. Like, yeah. So I don't know if, like, you could be a model. For all I know. And these are your magazine. These are your photo shoots. And maybe you just don't feel good in them. It's like Kim Kardashian or somebody, and it's gotta be perfect or perfection. Or I can't believe they printed that photo and didn't ask me. Like, then you got a big lesson somewhere down the road. But I don't think it's that extreme. This is the Ace of Wands. This is a brilliant, creative, adventurous, passionate, intense new beginning towards success. So I don't see haters around you, but it's very personal, whatever this is. It feels like it needs to be like some type of pep talk here, because you have phenomenal fucking energy. Phenomenal. Even though, there's some sorrow and there's lots going on, and it's a lot going on in your life, and it's heavy, especially if you got to say no to certain things, because you just know it's just not good for you. Like, say a person wants to come back around, or a situation that is just no good, and you got to stay away from it, and it sucks, it hurts, but lesson learned, you're not going to go that route. But there's just multiple things on top of multiple things that are going down. But I'm telling you, like, you're being guided through something, and you're being guided to do something. I don't think it has to do with, I want to say love or money. It's going to be personal, because this is literally just more of like a pep talk. Let's see what this reconsider is. But you're going to be extremely successful when it comes to whatever you put your mind to. Just heard some type of craftsmanship. 3 of Pence and 7 Pence. Yeah, whatever you invest in. If, say you are a battered woman in your 20s and you're in your 30s or your 40s, share your story. If you're considering sharing your story and you're like, nah, forget it, or reconsider. I'm just kind of looking at her scar right there from her scratching or cutting, but there's something I feel more it'd be like a battered woman. Teamwork. I don't really see teamwork here, so it's a contract. You're gonna have to put the effort into something. I don't see that being an issue. But you're contemplating whether or not to invest in a situation. I'm not quite sure what it is. Spirit could be asking you to reconsider. What is this 7 of Pence? Or it could be reconsider multiple things. Come on. I did just see grief. Reconsider, communicate, and soulmate. So there is somebody else that wants to step in. Okay. Maybe it's somebody from your past that you didn't think would be back or you don't want back. Because I do feel like this is more of a pep talk for you. But there is something here. Again, it's read 1, kind of reconsider. This is the type of energy you don't need anybody. It'd be nice to have somebody, but you don't need anybody. And you certainly don't want anybody that, you got to carry somebody else's weight. Just feels like an emotional hit or an emotional loss. It took a lot to get back to the 6 of Pence and 9 of Pence. And I think I had this conversation with you guys the other day in regards to one of the readings where the message was very similar. Because you don't need the situation to improve. You can't just snap your finger or wave your wand and find yourself back in the energy that was taken from you. So I don't know where Spirit really wants me to guide you on this one, because it was more about, this empowering energy that's here, like a pep talk. So I don't know if it's buried is. I just asked the situation improve. You got the star and the 9 of Wands, which is kind of like the guidance here, but it's kind of like, do I fight for it? Do I not? Do I really want it? It's funny because she kind of looks like her. This isn't like, oh, I'm hopeful. And no, it could have even been something you wished for a long time ago with miracles that you thought would never happen. I don't really see health here. I'll get to that in a minute, but again, it's maybe you just really want to be single, or maybe you just want friends with benefits with somebody. You know, not everybody needs to be in a relationship. Not everybody. There's. I feel like someone like pinned you to be something, like a certain profile or something. So I don't know quite what this is. It's almost like you don't want to be tied down, especially after somebody already put you through this. So I wouldn't say it's like resentment. It could be, but I wouldn't say it's like, all right, I'm going to hold it against you. There's no need to hold it against somebody. This is more of like self-empowerment that, you got here. It's, so it's just like, again, it just seems like a lot of work to be in a relationship or tied down. Like your viewpoint might have changed. At one point, I think you wanted to be with this energy or in a relationship. But it also makes me think like you could have got really, really hurt to the point where you didn't even realize it, like subconsciously, like trauma. So now it's just this kind of like this firm stance, like this is why I don't want to date anymore. This is why I don't want to fall in love. I don't know if you have the stigma of all men are the same. I don't feel like it's that extreme, but I feel like with whatever energy this is like, been there, done that, no need to do it again. I'm all set carrying your own weight. You know what it took for me to get here again? I don't know if it's worth it. It's kind of like the energy she's saying, if that makes sense. So, in spirit, it's kind of like, we'll work out. And you're like, yeah, but, Let's see. Let's see what this Six of Pence is. The World. So one door closing and another one opening. To me, something's opening with a Six of Pence. It's some type of congratulations, lesson learned, moving forward. The Tower down there. So it was probably after some type of situation. I mean, it's this cycle of the Five of Cups and whatever came from that is ending. You're stepping out of that cycle, which is pulling me to the June readings. And towards the third and fourth week, there was like a big, huge shift, right? Ten of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you create, or what is in regards to your own security. And again, you look pretty fucking solid on your own. So your Nine of Pentacles is going to turn into the Ten of Pentacles. It's either financial gain or just the type of security you crave, whether it's emotional, physical, financially. So it's like something's going to fall into place here too. Because you also have success. So if this has to do with like a business or starting a new job, ending one job and going into another, it could be it might not even be money. It could just be like a higher position within the company. It's So it was a nice turnaround. I think you just got a lot going on and you're not trying to carry anybody else's weight. And I get it. There's that 4 of Cups. You're like, really? It's not. How long do I gotta wait for Prince Charming? You don't want Prince Charming. You're not even looking for Zora right now. So I think you're waiting for a shift and the shift is coming. Maybe it's been a very long time. You could have been getting out of an 8-year cycle, 12-year cycle. We're all coming out of long, lengthy cycles. Some 20-year cycles, 30-year cycles, 40-year cycles. It definitely 12-year cycles and 25-year cycles. I'm definitely coming out of like a 5-year cycle or a 6-year cycle. So that's the energy I'm getting. But I just heard that song again, like I'm better off alone. So, but I don't think it's like your last relationship tainted your point of view towards relationships. I really don't, I'm not getting that vibe at all. Unless you hide it very well. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. You know, it's like it's like me saying, "Oh, I don't want to date again," or I don't want a relationship. I thought I did and I didn't. It's too much work, especially after what I just went through. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, fuck that. But it's almost like deep down, like in my subconscious or some buried, you know, buried feeling deep down in the dark, in the depth, you know, it's like, it's a fear now because, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm not seeing it, nor do I feel it. That would be the only way that would be a thing. Because it definitely doesn't seem like that. But some people are like that. Like, because I don't know if somebody disappointed you again more recently. And you're like, this is why I'm just done trusting. This is why I'm just done with this. You know? Like, you look worn out. But you still carry yourself very fucking well. I mean, that's great and all, but it's not healthy either. But I can't see that vibe, but I'm picking up on it. So I don't know if there's gonna be like a little breakdown. But I don't think so, because that's like a huge pick me up. It doesn't come from a little breakdown. So it's a tough fucking read, guys. You got the Wheel and the 8 of Swords. So something wanting to go in your direction and feeling kind of unstuck, but like it's like, I don't know. And the Wheel's like, come on. You're like, I don't fucking know. So it definitely has to do, because typically would be like, hell yeah, let's go. You know, this one's kind of got you a little caught up. But this is like, I'm not caught up. I'm bored. Let's go. Come on. But there's got to be something emotionally. Guys, the only thing I can think of, this has to be fucking subconscious. Because this energy is way too, like, it's not that other energy. And it's like, nah, come on. I need more. That's not going to cut it. Like, Let's see. I mean, you're doing a good fucking job not showing your fucking wounds if you have any, but I don't think you do. I mean, we all have wounds. But this energy is not saying there's wounds. This is more like, get the fuck out of my way. I don't got time for this no more. I'm going to use this power, this energy. Be careful how you use this, though. Okay. All right. This might be a thing, too, guys. I have this capability. A lot of people have this capability. I've never used this type of power. Like, I could so dress up and be somebody else at any fucking time. Any type of party, engagement, like you name it. I can do it. I could pull it off. Rock the fucking heels, the dress, be who you want me to be. Like, you might want to reconsider, like, but if that's a thing, that is stemming from pain. So you might want to consider not going that route. This would be using your body to manipulate money, men, women, whatever you wanted to manipulate. You fucking could. Absolutely, hands down, you could manipulate any fucking situation you wanted to. That's what this is, too. I do not see you doing that. But I'm trying to really figure out what the friggle sticks this is for you. Because this is some powerful energy. This is not just a projection. This is who you are. This is what you're capable of. So how are you going to take this energy and use it to your advantage? How are you going to use this power? I hope not by manipulating, but you could. You're capable of it. I guess it just depends on what is physically going on in this subconscious, because I don't know what it is. All I know is that something's going to get better and you're like bored as fuck. You could care less. So it's kind of telling me it stemmed from pain. But this didn't stem from pain. This has always been here. I mean, you could use a lot of this energy to your advantage, even if it stemmed from pain. It's just careful how it's delivered, in the sense of like, well, yeah, no, but it's not like that either. It's you don't want to caught up, and you don't want the energy to catch up to you in the midst of like a nice shift. You know what I mean? Like, so it's almost telling me like something has to be dealt with now, so it doesn't catch up to you, or you're not misusing this power. I don't know if you're trying to prove somebody else wrong, trying to prove yourself wrong. It doesn't feel like that either, guys. This has to be somebody's subconscious that we just stepped into, or an energy you're about to step into. Heads up, don't let success get to you. Don't let the spotlight get to you. Like, this could just be a heads up, and be careful how you present yourself, maybe. I don't know. We're definitely in someone's subconscious here. There's no way that we're not. And this is going to come to the surface. So I don't know if that's why it's being brought to your attention now, because there's nothing about this that's wrong. There's nothing about this where there's a warning. I mean, this looks good. I don't want you getting caught up right here with the 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords, and the Wheel, because something can take off and go in a whole nother direction, but then you would be burying this. And that's what I'm really kind of like, I don't know if that's like, hold on, I don't know if that's a good idea. All right, what's up? Yes. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's so cool. That's like the balloon thing that I did in a way with you. But there's way more fancy. Everything else good? Oh, yeah, I did. That was my next question. I was trying to be like discreet because I wasn't sure if you went upstairs yet. I know, isn't that awesome? It's very refreshing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, why don't you ask her to ask Grandpa your plan? Will you ask Grandpa about the potatoes?
I will. Let me just finish up YouTube and then I'll ask him.
Oh, very nice chemo Wednesday, so maybe make it tomorrow. You might need to make them tomorrow because Grandma's chemo on Wednesday.
Okay.
I mean, her chemo's at 1, so we can leave it noon, but it really just depends on what. Or 1:45, I don't know what time it be.
What for it?
Wednesday's chemo.
Okay.
It's at 1 something, so I don't know what time it would be. I don't know if it's 1:45 or 1:15. Maybe it's something. I was like, sure.
Okay. Yeah, so he would have to make them tomorrow.
Well, does he put the bacon on when he does potatoes and Grandpa?
We-
You didn't tell Grandpa to do no bacon.
Yeah, but I don't know what his plans are. I will ask him. Okay. All right, I'm gonna wrap up, and I'll call you back. I love you. Okay. And again, it was just 16 minutes of something with these 6s. My sister did a cool idea for Mia's graduation. That's cute, right? She put the money in the cup, made it look like a flower. Isn't that a cute idea? So, cute. All right. So, yeah. This is something that needs to be addressed. And the wheel will turn, and it can very well turn in any direction you choose. I almost feel like free will. But it does change your entire path. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing either, guys. But I am in somebody's subconscious. And you're very powerful. You can easily erase and not look back. Will that lead to you having to maybe another lesson in another lifetime? I don't know, because it is a karmic lesson with the wheel. I know you will be successful. I know you will be successful. I know you can be powerful in this lifetime. I don't know if you feel like letting another energy in is going to hinder that, because you got yourself to this energy and you're not trying to carry anybody else's weight. whether it's through like silence, or it can come in many different forms. I don't know what you experienced with who, somebody, something, clearly, with up here for your past, you know what I mean? That's a given. So I kind of do feel like it's free will. It's almost like you don't even want it on your mind. You're waiting for the wheel to fucking turn. You don't need this energy to come fucking back around. I almost feel like you think if you even communicate with it or consider it, like your karma, your good karma, miracles won't even come in. This energy will hold you back because they held you back already. They definitely didn't uplift you. They definitely didn't bring you up, you know? So I'm not saying they brought you down either, but they didn't give. They didn't make you feel powerful. They didn't feed you so you turned into this energy. They didn't want you in this energy. Are you fucking kidding me? No fucking way. Not too many people can handle that type of energy, that type of woman, that type of independence, that type of success. So this is an important read because careful. See, there's a pause, an awakening, and a metamorphosis. So I don't know if it's on their end or your end. Oh, look what popped. Look what's on the floor. Exactly what I just, it's basically exactly what I just said. Are you willing to risk it and repeat this lesson in another lifetime when you kind of have heads up now? Because this is a metamorphosis. I mean, this is exactly what's happening. And when you reach that type of mental empowerment, forget about it. You're fucking on fire. You're out. And not out like in general, just like you're out like living your life, like forget about it. Like there's not much can bring you down. It's kind of funny here because typically this type of independence and freedom and power, spirit wouldn't even kind of let this energy, anything hinder this energy, to be quite fucking honest with you. So to me, it has to be a wish. And now you're like, I did wish for that. Fuck, I kind of wish I didn't. You know what I mean? Because whatever this is powerful. So you need to, like I said, you need to know in regards to what this is. It is a lesson, and before you move forward, because it's going to move forward no matter what. Would you rather bury this and just move forward? Like it didn't happen? Like it happened, but I'm over it. I got myself to this energy again. But it could catch up to you. You could honestly be thinking like, I don't ever need anybody again. But again, at one point, it was a wish to have something with someone, to have that partner who has your back, loyalty, security. So when something comes back around, you might want to pause for a minute and possibly reconsider something. The wheel's not going to stop. It's just basically saying, like, just take a minute, you know. Because right now, I don't even think you'd give this energy a second. Yeah, miracles. You're reinventing a brand new life for you. It's got to be like you keep hearing deacon or pentacle, and mirroring just wanted to pop. But I wasn't ready. But it is that page in Princess of Pence energy. Or it's a mutual wish. And you guys get to transform your lives together. I mean, it's ultimately, it's if you ever wished for to get married or have a family, or it definitely has something to do with somebody else. Like you always imagined yourself as is who you kind of imagined yourself, or how you see yourself spending your life with somebody. Do you see it with friends? Do you see it with somebody else? Do you see it by yourself? At one point, you had to have seen it with somebody, like the love of your life, or you know what I mean. It's energy like that. It is kind of again, which is shocking because spirit doesn't typically allow this type of energy. If they know they have somebody like this powerful individual, a leader, that type of energy, they don't give a fuck about anybody else because they know you're going to use that to your advantage and to their advantage. The divine guidance in the star with the wheel. You came here to do something. Whether it was a model, whether you're an activist, you came here with a strong fucking purpose and you're about to fucking get there. Maybe the person that's on your mind, or whoever you think this may be, or whoever comes back around, really has changed. Because it does have to do with somebody else. I mean, ultimately, this has everything to do with you. But there is an exterior energy. I mean, fuck it. I mean, this could be somebody from your past and see you later and fucking done. Especially if it was like, even if it was a catalyst, you never know, like, bye. And then next thing you know, your mind shifts because it's fucking shifting. Okay. And then something comes in and it involves a new soulmate. But you don't know if you want to go that route because of your previous situation. But this might be who you're meant to be with, if it has anything to do with the wish. Met your perfect match. You know what I mean? So again, it doesn't have to be like somebody from your past that already hurt you. But even if it's somebody brand new, it still is linked to the previous hurt, if that makes sense. I think subconsciously you just kind of buried. We all do it for many reasons, thinking like we heal just by, shifting our energy or changing things and this and that. And it's kind of telling me like verge of healing, but not like you didn't kind of really heal it. You kind of just like buried it. Maybe you just thought it was best to bury it because it wasn't point. There was no point in staying in the Five of Cups, and I fucking hear you. Who the fuck wants to stay in that shit? You know? Just be careful with your thoughts right now. This is what makes me a little weary, because you're shaping your future. I don't think you're going to have negative thoughts and end up in this energy, you know. But you are kind of telling the universe what you want and what you don't want. There's nothing wrong with that either. But if you're telling them you don't want no energy, you don't want that energy to come back on nobody, and you just want a solo ride, you might be solo the rest of your life. And you might be okay with that. Maybe you've already done the partnership thing and you're good with just friends with benefits and having friends and hanging out and doing whatever it is you do and having what you want when you want it. I mean, what's wrong with that life? That sounds like a fun life too, you know? You earned it. It's your life. So, but there's something here with spirits like, and kind of want to reconsider something for this wheel shifts, because it's kind of finalized. You're finalizing something, and I know that can be intimidating and scary, but it's happening. That's what's happening. You're finalizing something. And like I said, you could have been a catalyst for a situation, and all that stuff that I've just brought up in this entire read for the last hour is exactly who you're saying bye-bye to. And then you got this new energy that's coming towards you, and you're just kind of hesitant because of the last scenario that you went through kind of put you through the ring, and it took you a minute to get there, more than a minute to fucking get there, you know? So I get it. I don't know. It seems like this type of energy would be open, but there's something that's going to come up in the next couple days that's either going to push you towards this and push that away, or it's going to push you towards considering it. Something's going to occur. It could be some communication that comes in, and might not even have to do with another person right now. It just could be got a lot on your plate. You just need to take a pause for a second, breathe, and then continue. So don't try to push through what this is. Don't try to dismiss this hurt. Because it's real easy to be like, yeah, let's, start off on a clean slate. But this is saying a clean slate's necessary, but so isn't the pain and the hurt. Like, shit needs to be discussed. It can't be swept under the rug. Or it needs to be acknowledged. If it's just you, it just needs to be acknowledged. If it's has somebody do what you passed or whatever this communication is, a lot of things need to be discussed. And you can't just sweep it under the rug. I know it'd be nice to be like, yeah, let clean slate, let bygones be bygones, It's a tough one, guys, because I'm in someone's subconscious, and that's tough. Could be any of us. Could be all of us. Regardless, it looks like you're going to have one heck of a ride in front of you. Careful what you feed your body, too. It matters. Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. That's quite the energy. It could be a great energy. It could be adventurous. It could be fun. It could be outgoing. Lots of passion. But it could also just be a hit it and quit it. So if it's a hit it and quit it, again, be careful. You could be risking missing out on a miracle because you were horny, or you wanted to be fed, or you just wanted to wipe all your pain away or drink it away, or have sex and make it go away that way. Like, be very careful. Make wise choices. It could be from who you decide to swap spit with, or, reconsider whether or not you should be eating that donut before you go to bed. So I love you guys so much. I'll see you mañana. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your night. Love you guys. Bye.